Careful, everyone! Feeling circle! Feeling song! Cool off! Ice tornado! Don't get in my way! Ready near us! Field barrier! Ground! Are you okay? Laser!
I really hope we get to the end of the game today, because I'm really curious to see what happens. But I'm starting to think more and more that we're not going to, because we're still stuck in this dungeon. And I'm sure there's quite a bit more after this dungeon. It's not like the elf's place is going to be the final place. Of course, they did say we needed to come here to get one thing, and we had to go somewhere else for another thing, and then we needed to go to, you know, the bad guy's main base. So maybe that's the end? I don't know. I sure have no idea what I'm doing in this dungeon, though. It has something to do with this seed. Plant it to grow a blue flower. But where do I plant it? Maybe next to that pink flower at the start? But it didn't give me any, like, thing saying I could plant it. Or maybe I have to plant it on one of these stumps. The heck is a crystal shell? Oh. Yeah, talk about lost. Oh, there we go. See, I kind of felt that's why this was here, but I didn't see the thing saying I could plant it. Now wait, is that the only place it went, or did it go on all the petals? That's different. Oh, little fishy friend. What? There are blue flowers blooming over there too. Let's go take a look. Ooh. Thanks for the goods. Yeah, sorry, I prefer no help so I can figure things out by myself. It's usually okay if you've never played the game before and you're just kind of speaking your ideas out loud, but it's impossible for my mods to know if you've played the game or not, so it's hard to tell if you're saying it because you know it's right or you're saying it because, you know, you're wondering. It's hard to distinguish between the two, so a lot of times my mods just time out anything that looks like help that I don't want. You can't call yourself a maid without one. But do I want to call myself a maid, though? I guess I do. I'm a pretty maid. Yeah, it's unfortunate, because, like, it's okay if you don't know, and you're just, you know, you're watching it, and you're like, oh, I wonder if there's something over there. It's not okay if you know something's over there and you're telling me exactly where it is. But unfortunately, as a mod of my channel, you can't really tell one from the other because they all look the same in chat. I had a feeling those would be in the trees. Right, there's no tone of voice, so it's hard to tell if someone's saying, like, hey, stupid, you're supposed to go this way, or, hey, I wonder if you're supposed to go that way. Did I just ride on a falcon? Colette? Oh, I have to jump. I was like, what the heck? I thought you could, like... Oh, I guess you can. Oh, this goes this way. That camera angle is weird. You're supposed to go to Viridian City next. Give me your fruit, huh? I bet it tastes good. Ah, no, Lloyd, you can't eat it. We have to give it to that child. Lloyd, how could you think of such a thing? I'm disappointed in you. Lloyd, that's just wrong. Okay, it was just a thought. Lloyd, it looks like they're treating you the way they treat me. I think we could be good friends. Arg, don't drag me into your world. Oh wow, another cutscene where everyone's being mean to Lloyd? Shocking. I would have never saw that coming. Except it's literally every cutscene. Caterpie, get out of the way.
There's a lot of them. Ready?
Is Colette a coconut? What? Why would she be a coconut? Also, yes, she is definitely a coconut. If she wasn't before, she is now. Did they throw strawberries at me? Don't bother me. Oh, I missed loads. Went. Staryu. Hiya!
Are you okay?
I don't know why they give Lloyd such a bad time. Like, it makes sense in the beginning of the game, but at this point, Lloyd not only has been with them the entire game, but he's also, like, proven that he's a good guy and he's saved many people over many times. And he's proved that he can be smart at times. And yet the party still finds it extremely important to be mean to him at every possible moment. It's pretty annoying. Like, it's funny as like a joke, but I mean, literally every single time Lloyd says anything, somebody literally looks at him and goes like, "You're dumb." It's not even like they correct him, they literally call him like an idiot. It's annoying. And it's every character, like, you know, it's one thing if they're just like, you know, no, Lloyd, it's this way, but it always has every character, and it goes through each character, and each character says something mean to Lloyd. It's so obnoxious. Like, if it was just like a joke that they kept running throughout the entire game and they kind of like brought it back every long once in a while, it could be okay, but they beat it like the most dead horse possible. And every single time it has to drag on and on with every single character saying something. It's just like, stop. It's not funny. Is that the Ymir fruit? Let's just... We can't reach it. And there are dangerous looking fish in the water. Can we get those little fish to help us? How about you just like reach down there and grab it? It's like a foot away, dude. Are you kidding me? Characters in RPG games always find the strangest way around things. It's like, I could reach a foot down in the water and grab that fruit. Or I could run around for like 20 more minutes calling fish and using plant noises to successfully get the fruit. I need to find a lily pad. What's up, Igor? Good to see you, dude. Hope you've had a great week. Ow. Found your weakness.
Holy stone! I'll help. No way!
This enemy reminds me of the chicken in Moana. Gets mystical weapons and armor, travels across a dangerous and beautiful world, defeats evil but can't jump over a log. We're literally like, within the next few hours, we're gonna defeat like the ancient evil that's tried to destroy the world for decades. And we're gonna defeat them, and yet we can't like jump in the water because there's some dangerous fish. Here it comes, run away. I think I have to go to like every lily pad and call all the fish. And then I will get enough fish to grab the fruit or whatever. Thanks, Rockin' Shoes. What is the purpose of this? It's just an island with a pig on it. What? Are you serious? This is just an island with a pig on it? Have I been bamboozled? What was the slowest Tales game you've ever played? This one? Yeah. It's pretty, I don't know. This game reminds me more of like classic PS1 RPGs, where it's more of like an epic tale that kind of extends further than the game. Anybody looking for like a fast-paced RPG that they can beat, you know, fairly quickly and stay interested in, I don't know if I'd recommend this one. This is more of a long experience that like pays off in the end, rather than like a streamlined experience. Don't eat my fish. Aha, that's why I had to break that boulder. Why did he disappear though? Is there something about that fish? What? He just went through that other fish. I don't understand what. It's not just that it's 70 plus hours, because there's plenty of games that are long that can hold attention. It's just, it's more of a slower experience that you get more and more of. Is there a meaning in the way the fish moved? I don't know. Is there? This game more of like pays off in the end. Whereas, you know, some games are more like exciting throughout. Like I was talking before, how this game presents a lot of questions. Are you kidding me? He's actually gonna take the fruit away. We're not just gonna grab it from him now. You're kidding. Now I have to get a new fruit, don't I? This is the dumbest puzzle. But like this game presents a ton of questions and then doesn't answer them until the end in one like giant sprawl of information. So if you're someone that wants to have like the game slowly explain itself, this game doesn't do the best job. It's got pretty terrible pacing. Have I played Ni no Kuni? Ni no Kuni is actually probably my favorite PS3 game, with the exception of maybe BioShock Infinite. But if I had to vote on the greatest PS3 game I've ever played, it would be Ni no Kuni. I absolutely love that game. We did the entire platinum on stream, and I also played a little bit of Ni no Kuni 2 on stream as well. How do I move this fish? I get what I have to do, but how do I move this fish? What? Wow, 3 bugs fell. They made pretty big ripples when they fell. What? When 3 fell? Lloyd, are you playing with the Sorcerer's Ring again? I'm not playing with it. It's pretty cool how you can control animals by making sounds. Although it seems you can only use it where there's a flower. I wonder if they like flowers. My dad likes flowers too. This is an extremely exciting conversation. Somehow I don't think that's related. Nothing's related. This entire game is unrelated. Xenosaga I have not played. Xenogears I played. Xenosagas I have not played. Okay. I don't know. There's just something about this game. It doesn't give you enough incentive sometimes. It feels really slow paced at times. And then there's other times where you're watching like 45 minutes of cutscenes where they're just actually standing around explaining things. That's not really what you want in a good game plot. You want the game itself to reveal things to you. You don't just want everyone standing around explaining things. I mean, sometimes that's necessary, but this game does that far too often. Seems like every single time a plot element comes up, there's about 10 minutes where everyone's standing around and they're saying, so this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, so now this is gonna happen? I don't know, let's go find out. That shouldn't really be the way it goes. That should be the part that the player is putting together. It shouldn't just be the character standing around telling them. Oh. This dungeon kinda blows. And I'm starting to realize why it blows. Because it's very trial and error-y. That's another thing I've realized, Fakey. Is it Fakey or, like... No, it's gotta be Fakey, right? Another thing I've realized getting older is that I've lost the patience that I used to have for video games, you know? I used to be able to play Final Fantasy VII for, like... Final Fantasy VII is probably a bad example because I could always play Final Fantasy VII. It's my favorite game, but like, let's just say Final Fantasy IX. I used to be able to play Final Fantasy IX and just run around a town talking to random civilians and playing the card game and not really getting anywhere for probably 20. I could do it. I could play it all week and just never really get bored. And nowadays, I get pretty bored if I'm in the same area for more than like an hour. Like, I want to move on, you know? I don't know if it's just you lose patience when you get older or what, but it just seems like I've lost a lot of my patience. With video games, at least. I have more patience with other things, but patience with video games has deteriorated. I think part of that is I have less time to play games now. When I was a kid, I used to play games all day, every day, or whenever I felt like playing, so it wasn't like a big deal if I was just going around doing whatever. But now, you know, and I'm a streamer, so I know this is kind of different, but I stream as a job, and then I play games casually. For me, those are two different things. I know it's hard for people to understand that. They're kind of like, well, Death, you play games 9 hours a day, so, you know, what do you mean you never play video games? Well, I do it as my job for 9 hours a day, but playing games casually, laying on a couch, relaxing and playing them is much different than playing on stream. So I'm talking about casually playing games. Forget the fact that I'm a streamer. Casually playing games, I don't play them a ton. In fact, the last couple months I've had very little time to play games casually. alone, just kind of playing a game. And so when I do get the chance to sit down with a game and just play it casually, I don't want to waste 2 hours in the same town. I want to like get moving. I want to learn the story. I want to fight stuff. So I think that's part of the reason why I feel like a lot of my patience has kind of left the building, because it's a lot different now. I don't get as much time, so I want to experience the game in a timely manner. I get really like fed up with tutorials now. As a kid, I never used to mind tutorials. How does that move the fish? Oh, that's a different fish. Okay, never mind. I want to move the big fish. I just got to figure out how. But yeah, like I never used to get frustrated with tutorials like I do nowadays. Now every time I get into a tutorial, I get like super frustrated. It's because I don't want to listen to that crap. I just want to play the game, you know? How the heck do we move this fish, dude? Like, I don't see any way to move the fish. Thanks, Blackheart. By the way, I like your new color. Yeah, I totally understand that, Snipes. If you stream casually, then it's like playing games casually, you know? But I don't stream casually. I stream it as my job. And even though I'm pretty laid back and kind of casual, I have a more casual feeling stream, it's still my job. And I'm still playing the games with friends. And there's a difference between playing a game with friends and playing a game alone. I am lost. I don't know what to do about this fish. Maybe... Maybe this will push the fruit down. Yeah, that's what it did. Alright. Okay. So now... Yo, what's up, Fried? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, you know, I don't mean to say that I can't, like, enjoy games when I play them on stream or anything, but there definitely is a difference between streaming a game and then, like, playing a game alone and really, like, digesting it in a casual setting. I've realized that my gameplay is much different. Hopefully that's timed right. Oh, that fish better move. Okay. My gameplay tends to be a lot different on stream than if I play a game casually, I've realized over the last couple months. You know, like, if I were doing those Final Fantasy VII challenges casually, rather than doing them on stream, I'd probably do a lot more like grinding and stuff, because I don't really mind grinding and it makes things easier, so I would just do that. But I don't want to grind a bunch while people are watching, and I also feel like if I don't grind, then things will be more difficult and therefore more exciting to watch. But if I were playing it casually, I'd probably be like, I'll just grind a few levels, make it easy, you know? The old JTV days. Those were the days. What is it, Lloyd? Are you still thinking about the flowers? There's no way Dirk has anything to do with it. Yeah, I think you're right. Wait, what? What? If there's something that's worrying you, just leave it to me. Uh-oh, it's him. Well, okay, then here's my question. I've been thinking about the relationship between these flowers and the animals. Oh, that's an easy one. Animals are attracted to beautiful things, too. Beautiful things like me, you know? Uh-huh. Oh, really? Absurd. Ouch, man, I'm so lonely. That was incredibly exciting. How am I gonna get down to that fruit? Maybe the pig will... Oh, you know what? He's probably gonna swim down. Oh my god, that worm is so close to the screen. This is a beautiful place. Yes, it really is. Things of such beauty move the hearts of those that gaze upon them, whether it's nature or a song or someone's heart. You're a poet, huh, Regal? I wonder if my heart was moved. Yeah, I took it. It's mine now. Am I really thinking by my own will? Were the words I just said really the words I thought? No one but that person can truly know what she is thinking. Persea, you... It's pretty and all, but it's just water, you know? Now, if it tasted good, that'd be another story. Want to try drinking it? Oh, it's delicious. Persea, you gotta try some. Okay. Oh, it is good. Yeah, it's the fish pea that really gives it its flavor. Isn't it? You are right. Wow. I know that the conversations are optional, but man, could they have spiced those up just a little bit? They're always talking about stuff that's so incredibly, like, not exciting. The water tastes good. Like, that's fantastic. I did it. That took forever. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad the game is self-aware. Even the game's like, wow, that took forever. See you, Zycros. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I always try to go up that tree and then I realize I have to go around. I'm saving just in case. I don't want to have to do that again. Yeah, that's why I'm really excited to play Berseria, because it does seem like Berseria is kind of the opposite of this game. They took a lot of what kind of doesn't work in this game. I hate to say it doesn't work. I feel like it's more like I just don't agree with it. Because I feel like some people would love the pacing in this game and love the characters in this game, and I don't want to make it sound like they're bad for everybody. It's more of my opinion. But it definitely seems like Berseria and Symphonia are yin and yang, where if you like Symphonia, Berseria is kind of the opposite, and if you don't like Symphonia as much, then Berseria is more your style. So, I'm excited to play Berseria, which we will be doing as part of our trophy quest. Thank you. They said humans are inconsiderate. But you guys are different. Thank you very much. Here, take this. Metal sphere. What is that? Looks extremely similar to an X-sphere, but smaller. Alright. Of course Kratos is here. So you've made it here. What? Then you do know how to cure Colette's illness. And if I did? Why are you helping us? Why are you giving us clues about how to save her? And how did you know that Colette's angel toxicosis was the same illness that one of Mythos and the hero's companions had? And what do you hope to accomplish by asking that? Ah, well, there's no time. Hurry. This is the village of the elves. No half-elf may pass. What? This is a defensive measure against those who brought catastrophe to our village. If you cannot accept that, then you humans may not enter either. Lloyd, we'll wait here. We'll leave the rest in your hands. Alright. Poor Genus and Rain. Always left out. Talk celebrating Mythos as a hero is forbidden in this village. Why? We have no need to explain, just do as we say. It's a random thing to tell people as you enter the village. Huh, I'm surprised everyone said... Well, actually... I haven't heard too much about Zestria. So I guess maybe it makes sense that it's the worst. Welcome to the Heimdall Weapons Shop. We provide customization services as well. Ooh. Yo, Noob Stream with that beautiful 9-month resub, my man. Welcome back to the crew. Enjoy your full figure emotes and that beautiful yellow Buster Sword Materia badge. Thanks so much for the support, my man. Truly, there's no family like the Schrodingers. I agree. Oh, I could have actually made this instead of buying it, but why bother if I can buy it, right? Reflect, a magical suit of armor. Well, that sounds pretty dope. Also, how's it going, Drifting? It's good to see you, dude. If we're talking about Tales games, I can't really insert too much into the conversation because I've only played this one other than just a little bit of Berseria. But as far as I've heard, Vesperia's the best. That's what most people say. Most people say that Vesperia is the best, and then Tropton, who's a big fan of the Tales series and the one that got me into the series, his favorite is Tales of Grace's F. My favorite that I've seen, like watched him play, is Tales of Grace's F. I think that one looks the most fun. And I also really like Berseria, the little bit that I played it. But as far as I've read about from people, Tales of Grace's F is really good. I've heard Vesperia is the best. A lot of people really like Symphonia, even with its kind of plot problems and pacing. People still seem to always put Symphonia within like the top 4 or 3. Then the rest are always intermixed depending on people's opinions. You finally got your sub 5? Nice, dude. It's kind of funny. You were aiming for sub 5 in Legaia, and I was aiming for kind of sub 5. The world record was 4:54, I think, in Evoland, and I got a 4:53 yesterday, or 2 days ago. So, or actually, it's 3 days ago now. Jeez, time flies. It was on Tuesday. But yeah, so we both kind of hit our goals. I don't know if I'll be playing Symphonia 2. I wasn't a huge fan of this game. Like, I like it, but I would rather play some of the other Tales games. I've heard that Tales of Symphonia 2 isn't very great, and I would much rather play like Grace's F or Berseria, two of the games that I've really been looking forward to, rather than playing Symphonia 2. But if someone adds Symphonia 2 to the list, if it has a platinum and they add it to the list, then we'll certainly play it. But as a Let's Play, I probably won't. The plot isn't most people's favorite, but the combat is pretty broken. You like to call it Tales of Stunlock too? Well, hey, a game with bad plot, but a really broken combat system is very ripe for speedrun territory, because you don't have to worry about the plot and you can take advantage of the combat system as much as you want. So it's definitely, it sounds ripe for running. How come these don't say anyone can equip them? That's weird. Okay, let's see. So I got new weapon. Oh my god, this thing is crazy good. And then I got this. It's not even really that great, but I guess we'll equip it. And then we got the rune helm, which also isn't that great. Why do I have Magic Mist equipped? I don't remember ever equipping that. What should I give you? Difficult to handle and affects whoever possesses it? That's weird. Reduces TP consumption by 50%. That's pretty crazy. I'm gonna give you that. Oh, that's why it said no one could equip those things, because Rain and Genus are out of the party. If you want to send me link, Roxas, just PM it to me. If you put it in the chat, I can't click it anyways because I'm streaming currently. So just PM it to me and I can watch it after the stream. See you, main battle. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Hope you have a great weekend. You know, I never do this cat thing. I don't really know if it's worth it, but I'm always too bothered to I don't feel like doing this expedition thing. I'm sure it's great if you do it right, but I don't want to do it. Fantasia seems really good too. I've seen Tropdon play a little bit of Fantasia. If you're into more old style RPGs and stuff, Fantasia's probably for you. So, let me just shoot that little kid real fast. Don't worry about that. Where should we go? Wait, what? Oh my, are you customers? What? You don't own a shop. Unless you're like a babysitter or something. Out of the way, Grandma! Oh my god, seriously. This house looks important. Oh no, that's the weapon shop. Well, that's the inn. Oh, this way. There we go. I was like, there's gotta be more to the village here. What's up, Lazy Jesse? Living together in harmony with the forest is the way of the elves. You're an elf. I'm going to play with my brother now. That's great. Thank you for that info. Mana leaf herb, you said. Yes, we need it. That is an important plant that we elves use in our magic. We can't simply tell anyone where it grows. Yeah, that'd be nice, and we don't want to be nice. Isn't there anything that can be done? Without that plant, a friend of ours will die. What do you mean? We have a friend who is sick. She has, angel effect. No, it was chronic angelus. Chronic angelus crystallis and officium. Yeah, what she said. What? That's Martel's. So that's why Kratos... What? Did you just say Martel? What about Kratos? What did he come here for? Don't worry about Kratos. Mana leaf herb grows in a region southeast of here known as the Lathian Gorge. It lies deep within mountains covered in mist. Show this staff to the watchman. Elder, I have no more to say to you humans. Alright. Man. I tell you what, if you like games where everyone keeps secrets from you, look no further. I've never in my life played a video game where there's characters that keep secrets from you more. Like, I don't know the best way to say it, but if there was a trophy for like the most standoffish NPCs ever. If you wish to pass, you must first defeat me. That line I just said was kind of cool, huh? What are you, the final boss or something? Oh, it's Cookie. Yes, of course, Cookie. That's who I thought it was. The sacred torrent forest lies past here. You may not enter without the Elder's permission. Oh, you have the Elder's permission. What are you talking about? I got the thing. I got the staff. Unless you're I guess that's not... Whatever. It's not the right forest. At the other forest. Welcome back. Are you leaving the village? Yeah. Then let's go. Don't make me run through the thing again. Okay, good. Tales of I'm not gonna help you without good reason, yeah. Okay, so mountains with mist on top. Would that be... Wait, it said southeast? Or south? or north, or northwest, or west-south, or northwest-south, northeast-southwest, northwest-south, east-west, west. Those elves, blah blah blah, can't be helped. From their point of view, we are something to be despised. But you're an half elf. You're an half. That is the hardest thing to say in life, because they resemble them. They hate them all the more. That's what blood feuds are all about. Death, have you ever played Hyperdimension Neptunia? I have not, but I'm kind of interested in those games. I'm interested in more anime-looking games because it's been a long time since I've played one that I've like truly enjoyed, other than like Tales or Final Fantasy, like like real anime-looking games, you know. The only good ones I've played recently are like fighting games, but I'm still looking for like a really good anime-style RPG. I guess the only one I've played in recent times that's really good is Disgaea, but that's tactical RPG, which is kind of different. It doesn't really have like that much of a story. Say, why do elves hate half-elves? I think we just talked about this. It said that they brought disaster to their village. Although there was some discrimination even back when I was in Heimdall. They're probably just the same as humans. The same as humans. The idea that things different from you are creepy. Especially since elves have way too much pride for their own good. We humans have to change too, but so do the elves. Nice English. Yeah, in Heimdall, even Lloyd and the other humans got strange looks. That's not right. I hope those stubborn elves are able to understand someday. Well, I should have paid more attention, because I don't know where these misty mountains are. I forgot what directions they said. I remember seeing misty mountains as I was flying around. I'm sure I'll find them again if I just fly around for a bit. Oh my god, shut up! I wonder what the Pope was up to. Bad things. Can we move on? Who knows? He probably wanted to rule in place of the king. What a fool. Well, anyway, now that he's out of the way, I can relax a little. And discrimination against half-elves may soften some too. Yeah, I doubt that. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Just because the Pope has fallen does not mean people's minds will change that easily. That's why we got me to help, the Great Zelos, friend of half-elves. This kingdom still has some rough days ahead of it. What exciting dialogue. It'd be helpful if you could see more than 50 feet in front of you. Yeah, it would be. Okay, really? Southeast. Oop. Well, that would be this way. Which I already looked. This way. Is it here? Can't be here. It is here. Isn't this where we started, though? Or am I crazy? I guess not. I like how we didn't even give it to him, we just walked past. What's that flower? Whoa, what is that? It's big and pretty. It's big, but it ain't pretty. Hey Lloyd, there's one over there too. But it looks different. You're right, it's blowing air? Rain, what is it? I've read about this in a book before. It's a plant which, when you provide it with food, begins blowing air. That's our Rain, I'm falling in love with you all over again. The flower over there is blowing air, so their food is present in this valley? Yes, that would make sense. Professor? Is it just me, or have you been ignoring my words of love lately? If so, then these flowers may be useful for something. Yes, I agree. For say it, not you too. Sheesh, Zelos, will you just shut up? We're gonna leave you behind. See, like, this is the kind of text that really just doesn't need to be in the game. This is what I'm talking about with the pacing. We've been over it 1,000 times that Zelos is, like, a jerk. And we've been over it 1,000 times that every time we walk into a dang dungeon, they have to, like, explain exactly what's going on. Hey, at least for once they didn't explain what the Sorcerer's Ring does. I'm guessing we have to use the flower to blow us over there. Oh god! It scared the crap out of me, dude. That flower came out of nowhere. That was terrifying.
Let's go all out.
Let's go all out. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Persona, actually. Persona's a pretty good anime-style game that I've played in recent times. I played a few hours of Persona 4 and a few hours of Persona 5, but I haven't played the rest of them yet. But I plan on playing through Persona 5 at least, because that game's really good. Rip the dead flower. This flower looks sick. If we give it some of its food, then maybe it'll recover. Food, huh? But I just got some rare pellets.
Don't let up. Here we go. Rising bell.
Angel feathers.
Showtime.
Red and wave.
Apparently Genus took too long.
Holy song.
Burn.
Eruption.
Burn.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Hey, it's Karima. I never expected to find it growing in a place like this. You're right, it's a good ingredient, so let's take some. Yeah, it might come in handy. Karima grows on this tree, but you can't carry anymore. What do you mean I can't carry anymore? What? I'm full on items? I only have 27. do you mean I can't carry anymore? I discarded an item. I don't understand. Oh, I have 20 of them already? Oh, I guess they took them during the cutscene. Okay, now I get it. Well, they should have had a little text box come up and say, like, you just got 20. That's pretty annoying. We're supposed to give it food, right? How about the Karima that grows over there? I see. Okay, I'll try feeding it. Man, do they have to be so freaking... Alright. What's up, Sidewinder? I'm the guy that mentioned that Final Fantasy VII problem? What problem? This isn't working too well. Oh, you have to hold it down. I get it.